Your whole life can change with one simple mindset shift. Every day is a test, and most people don't even realize they're being tested. The quote goes like this: every day is a test. Did you pass? The first thing you can do to really hone in on this is see your daily challenges as tests. Now, what can daily challenges be? Your daily challenges can be the challenge to get up and go to the gym, the challenge to get in 10,000 steps, the challenge to go for a run on that day, the challenge to choose the healthy food instead of the McDonald's or the pizza or whatever that you're craving in that moment. So it's all these small tests that you have on a daily basis. See them as tests, not as anything else. And if you start viewing things that way, you're gonna try to pass the test because you're gonna know that yes, my body's not gonna feel like going to the gym today. Maybe my body's not gonna feel like going for that walk and getting the 10,000 steps in. My cravings are gonna say, I just wanna eat the Taco Bell or the McDonald's or the pizza. But if you're grading yourself and you're like, no, wait a second, this is a test. I'm gonna pass this test with flying colors. Then that changes everything. It changes your whole perspective on the situation because it's so easy not to do the thing. This is what Jim Rohn says. And it's so true. He says it's so easy not to do the thing, but it's so easy to just do the thing. It's so easy to just do the thing. It's just as easy to do it as it is not to do it. So just start doing it. Now, the second thing is you want to grade yourself honestly. You might be watching this video and be like, damn it, Jack, I've been messing this up for years, maybe decades. But even if you have been messing these things up for years and decades and making the wrong small decisions, having the wrong disciplines on a daily basis, maybe you've been messing it up forever. Give yourself some grace. It's okay to mess it up. Mess it up some more, mess it up tomorrow. I don't care. But what I'm saying is eventually, without putting too much pressure on yourself, by the way, try and get to a point where you're seeing it this way, where every little thing is a test. And you're like, you know what? You might be on the couch. You might be starting with your excuses. Today has been kind of busy. I don't feel like getting to the gym. I just stay at home today, just watch TV. Woo, it feels kind of nice. It feels kind of nice. Like there's a relieved feeling that comes about when you think about that. It's such a relieving feeling because now you can kind of just give up. You're just like, oh, I don't have to deal with that. And then like you just start justifying, I don't go to the gym this day. I'll just push it. This week's kind of tough. This month I'll just take off. This month's kind of tough. We'll just kind of skip this one. And then you never get back to it, guys. We know how the story goes. That's why I say every day is a test. Not every month is a test. Every single day is a test. So when you're on the couch and you're feeling like, I don't feel like going to the gym, you're like, wait a second. This is a test of my discipline. So you get your ass up and you head on over to the gym, whether you feel like it or not. You get your 10,000 steps in, whether you feel like it or not. You put the healthy food in your body, whether you feel like it or not. I don't care what you feel like, I care what you do. This is the test because usually the things that we feel like doing are very comfortable things. I feel like laying on the couch and watching TV. That's fine. I lay on the couch and watch TV all the time. But if you're doing that all day long, that's an issue. That is an issue. If you're gonna lay down on the couch and watch the TV for 2, 3, 4 hours a day, fine. But if you're gonna do it all day long and then just not go to the gym and just kind of lounging around, maybe you're browsing the internet, you're on Instagram and Facebook or whatever, and hours go by and you're like, holy shit, what the hell am I doing? This is what we're trying to avoid. And the third thing is these small wins add up, guys. They compound in a massive way, okay? If you make all the correct little decisions, all the disciplined decisions, maybe it's studying your craft on a daily basis and you're like, I don't feel like it. I don't care if I don't feel like it. I'm doing it. Going to the gym, getting those steps in, making the healthy decisions, reading the books, whatever it is, every single day, if you make those decisions, they seem invisible when you do it for one day. But when you do it day after 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 day, guess what happens? They all add up. And then you look at your life and like, let's say you fast forward 1 year, 2 years, 5 years down the line, and you're like, wow, I am in better shape than I've ever been in my life. I feel better than I've ever felt in my life. I have more knowledge than I've ever had in my life. I see things clearer. I'm just happier. That's what happens when you view your life like every day is a test and you make those small right decisions every single day that lead you to the life that you want, that lead you to the way you want to be feeling on a day-to-day basis. Do the small things, guys. Okay, don't forget about this stuff. They all might seem small in the moment, but over the course of months and years, trust me, they add up. And you're going to want to be in a place where 5 years from now, you look back and you're like, I am so happy I started viewing everything from this lens that every day is a test. Did I pass? Ask yourself that question every night. Did I pass today? If the answer is no, too many days in a row, you better start changing something. If it's wrong one day out of the week here and there, okay, fine, give yourself some grace. But if it's like you're going weeks and months and then you're like, every day is a test that I pass, and your answer is like, no, if you're being honest, no, I didn't pass that day either. No, I didn't pass. Too many days like that, and you're just asking to kind of fall into a depression and an anxiety whirlwind. Focus more on those daily decisions you make. Make sure that you're making the decisions that are going to lead to the quality of life and the quality of your health that you want. Subscribe for more videos like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video.